Most people hear the word Rottweiler and think, oh, big scary dog. Yes, they are big and sometimes scary, but when Rottweilers are trained properly, they make wonderful pets as well as good watchdogs. Now, look at that face. Does that look like a big scary dog to you? The origin of the Rottweiler is largely unknown, but it is thought that they were brought to the town of Rottweil, Germany by the Romans. These dogs were used by cattle farmers as cattle drivers and herding dogs. They were meant to be intimidating in order to protect both the farmer and his herd. And when it comes to protection, Rottweilers have the unfortunate reputation as being snarling, teeth-baring killer dogs that are used to protect unsavory characters due to their portrayal as such in television and in movies. However, the average household Rottweiler, when trained properly, can live harmoniously with a loving family. In fact, Rottweilers are intensely protective of their owners and territory and don't take to strangers unless properly introduced. According to the article AKC Meet the Breeds from the American Kennel Club website, the AKC describes the character of the Rottweiler as a calm, confident, and courageous dog that does not lend itself to indiscriminate friendships. The article also goes on to state that the Rottweiler has an inherent desire to protect home and family, with a strong willingness to work, making him especially suited as companion, guardian, and general all-purpose dog. Now, training a Rottweiler, as with any dog, takes patience. Obedience training is used in order to instill good behavior, to make living with a dog bearable for both the human and the dog. Some Rottweilers are aggressive by nature, but with proper training can overcome such behavior. Also, Rottweilers are working dogs, so if they don't have a job to do, they can become bored and destructive. Again, with proper training, this behavior can be eliminated. Protection training, as opposed to basic household training, is used to enhance the Rottweiler's natural protective instincts. While some dogs are actually trained as attack dogs, such as police dogs, the protection training for a family dog is quite different. In the book, The Rottweiler by Richard Stratton, the author states that the dog is trained to respond to threats by attack. If a family member is threatened or the house is being broken into, the protection dog will go into action as an independent defensive weapon. Here are some pictures of a Rottweiler in protection dog training. And as you can see, the Rottweiler is protecting his master from the bad guy. Now, I do have a Rottweiler. He's 9 years old. His name is Caesar. And my dog protects me by barking at everyone who walks in front of my house. I'm not being threatened, but he just wants to let people know that he's there, just in case. Also, my dog is a light sleeper, so when he hears any unusual noise in the middle of the night, he is alert and growling, which in turn wakes me up. Most of the time it's nothing, but I like knowing that he's there to protect me. And after all the training, it's time to play, and Rottweilers love to play. Their favorite toys are anything that rolls. Here's one of my dog's favorite toys. He didn't like it at first because of the weird noise it makes, but now he and I play for hours with this, just rolling it back and forth. Sometimes he'll even throw it up in the air by himself and catch it. He also likes to chew on nylobones. I would rather have him chewing on this than on my personal belongings. Now, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on expensive toys, then plastic bottles or milk cartons will provide hours of entertainment. It's a big responsibility being the owner of what is considered a potentially harmful dog. It's unfortunate that some owners see their Rottweilers as a status symbol to enhance their image. Those are the people that give the Rottweiler a bad reputation. Being a responsible pet owner, one has to know their Rottweiler's temperament and personality. This will give the owner an idea of what kind of training the dog needs in order for the dog to be able to fit into the family dynamic. Choosing a pet of any kind is a big decision. There are a lot of questions and concerns that have to be addressed before choosing the right pet for the household. Rottweilers do make great pets, and when trained properly, can be a loving pet and give a family a wonderful sense of security. Thank you.